Good everybody, it's Dame Stacks artist slash producer, and today we have us a different type of video. First thing I want to say is shout out to Unstopablness Gaming. Yes, go to his channel, like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to remember to leave a link in this video below because it is very important that I shout him out because he's the one that told me about Unity 3D. It was a couple months ago. So since those few months I've been studying and working non-stop trying to think of how I myself can develop a game. And well, let's just say that I've come up with something. So today I am going to show you what I have so far as my game goes. It's going to be a first-person shooter, it's going to be survival, it's going to be open world, and the world is huge. See, I had it on pause at first, I just unpaused it. As you can see, he can switch between his weapons just fine. There's no enemies in the game yet. I haven't learned how to script an enemy yet. I'm just now learning how to do things like, lay down the scenery, really. Like, just coming up with the particles is hard to do. But the world is going to be pretty immersive. This right here is a subway that I was working on. I was just going in here to make sure everything works correctly. I wouldn't really call it a subway, but it's definitely underground to a degree. You can see the character can sprint, he can jump. This is what the outside world will probably look like. There's no telling what changes I might make at this point. But to make a long story short though, I'm hoping that my first game is dope. Post-apocalyptic world. See, that's the way. As you can see, the guns work, bullets work. Too bad I haven't figured out how to put an enemy around yet. The world is completely interactive. Anything you see, you can touch, and the map is humongous. When I say unreal, I mean unreal. I haven't added things like depth of field, motion blur, stuff like that yet. So it will look better by the time the actual game is released. But basically, the storyline hasn't completely been developed, but the long story short is it's about the Watchers. And who are the Watchers? They are the people who live inside of those giant buildings that you see right there. And they are the ones single-handedly preventing mankind from advancing. Every time mankind advances to a certain level, the Watchers interfere. And they make sure that they prevent mankind from advancing past a certain point. Whether it be through a virus, whether it be through attacks, or all-out war. So basically the premise of the game is you have to eventually find and stop the Watchers, you know? It's like I haven't really wrote anything more than that. You know, I'm stuck on something. But yeah, I haven't really wrote anything more than that. Like, I haven't got too much into the story because I just wanted to develop the world and make sure that I actually could use the program. But as you can see, it does not look bad. And it's only going to look better. But yes, everybody give me some input. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I should add some things, take some things away. If you got any ideas, I would love to hear them. It isn't like video game development is something I've been doing for a long time. I've always been into it, always wanted to do it, and now I'm finally getting the chance. So, you know, I would like everybody's input so I don't wind up putting out some shit as my first game. But this is my first game on Unity. It's the first thing I've ever built. It's the first thing I'm making. You can see you can go inside of buildings, outside of buildings. It will be huge. I'm doing that on purpose. I do not want my game to get old fast. I can't say it's going to be comparable to a Fallout or something. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not if it's my first game, but we definitely going to do what the fuck we can. So everybody like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback, and tell me what y'all think I should do that can make this better and so it can be the best game shit that I put out first, I guess. Shit, I don't know. And anybody who gives contributions as far as ideas go, I will make sure to shout y'all out in videos and to give y'all credits when I do put the game inside of whatever app or Steam store I decide to put it in. But I'm planning on releasing it in a few short months. Like, hopefully in a few short months. I've done so much that I'm confident about releasing it. Because I'm definitely working hard on it. Things are definitely coming together well. It's like, and literally the only thing left to do now is to add characters. You know, add the actual storyline, some music. Things of that nature, but it's like, as you can see, I'm borderline finished. There's a lot more stuff that still has to be done. But I feel like it's going to come out pretty dope. So sorry if I did any rambling. And I will say it again, like, comment, and subscribe. And check us out. And if I manage to make this game correctly, we'll be doing Unity tutorials to help y'all figure out how I made my world look like this. Because I've seen some people's games, and I'm not knocking nobody, but some could use some help, just like I could use some help. And that's all I'm going to say about that shit. But alright, y'all.